If you've been wanting to make a major change in your life and you feel like nothing is working out, I'm here to tell you right now that you do not have bad luck. You probably doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different outcome. You cannot expect a different outcome or a different result if you repeating the same habits that's not getting you the outcome that you desire. You're going to need to make different choices every single day to get a different outcome, your desired outcome for your desired life. For you to have your desired life, you're going to have to actually do different things than the day before, than the week before, than the month before, than the years before, when you said that you wanted this thing that you still do not have. And you still do not have this thing because you have not changed up the things that you do. You do not have this thing because you have not changed up your habits. You feel me? You're gonna need to change up your habits. I've dealt with this problem so many times. I'm thinking that I'm gonna get my money in order. I'm gonna get my finances in a place where I actually feel comfortable. I'm thinking I'm gonna get my physique in a way where I actually feel comfortable. I'm thinking that I'm gonna get my lifestyle in a way where I actually feel comfortable. But I'm not doing anything that's different from the point to where I was not even the person that had all of those things yet. There's no way to be able to get something if you do not put in to get the outcome. You cannot wake up in the morning, just hop out of bed, leave, and then come back home to a made up bed. You have to make your bed up to be able to get in a comfortable bed and be comfortable at night when you're going to sleep. Stop expecting different outcomes if you're not changing the things that you do on a daily basis. If you are changing the things that you're doing on a daily basis and you still not getting the results that you want, it's probably the wrong things that you're doing. It's a such thing as changing things up and having different habits and still not getting the thing that you desire. If you want to get in the gym and you want to gain weight, you want to bulk and you skinny, kind of like me or kind of how I used to be, you're going to need to actually eat more food. You're going to actually need to do more muscle workouts instead of going in the gym and getting on the treadmill for 5 hours and think you're going to get some big muscles. It's not going to work out that way. You are burning too many calories. That's not the objective that you need right now. So yes, you changed up your habits, which it is a positive thing that you did that, but it's not the correct thing for you to be doing. The thing is though, is key right here. This is key right here. If you would have never changed up your habits, you would have never came to the result and the conclusion that it might not be smart for you to get in that gym and get on that treadmill for 5 hours if you do want to gain weight. So you taking that action and coming to that gym and getting that real world experience led you to the conclusion of things that you need to be doing. If you want to gain finances, you cannot go out here and give your money away to any single investment opportunity that you see. Oh, somebody over here doing drop shipping. Oh, your homeboy do real estate. Oh, somebody's telling you maybe you could do this or do that. Maybe you need to figure out what you need to do first. If you want to stack up some bread, you need to stack up some bread over here to the side before you worrying about investing so quick, because your goal was to stack up some money, but you giving your money away before it can even stack up because you chasing the wrong things. You're not looking at the big picture. You're thinking small minded. That's another thing. Things won't change for you if you're not thinking big. If you don't have a big move mentality, if you're not thinking big, if you're thinking small, nothing is gonna change. If you're looking at everything surface for what it is on the surface level, nothing is gonna change. You gotta look deep. You gotta look deep within yourself, and you gotta look deep at the outside world every single second of the day so you can actually see what's going on out here. Because if you don't see what's going on out here, a lot of things is just smoke and mirrors. You'll get lost in the sauce out here. I promise you. I'm speaking everything that I'm saying from real world experience. So you might be changing things up. You might be doing different things. You might have different habits. You feel me? But if you don't have the big move mentality, you won't know exactly what your long-term plan is. So if your long-term plan is to be able to stack up your finances and get into some investment opportunities, then yes, stack your bread up first, but don't stop there, because you already got in mind the investment opportunity that you actually want that will multiply your money to where it needs to be. You feel me? It will multiply your money to where it needs to be, so you already got that in mind for when you do get the income coming in. You know what to do with it. So when somebody approaches you and try to sway you this way or sway you that way, you won't be affected by it. You're not jumping at everything that's not meant for you. Sometimes you got to look at things from a long-term plan. Stop looking for the quick grab, the quick money grab, the quick dopamine hit. It's not always going to work that way. Another thing, don't be distracted by outside people. Don't be distracted by outside forces. Always remember what you got inside of your head, what you got inside of your body, what you got inside of your spirit. Mind, body, spirit connection. You got to always remember that. Don't be distracted because somebody walking up on you while you're recording a video that you want to do for your YouTube. It might be your first YouTube video. You feel me? But you're going to get distracted because somebody walking up on you or a car pulled up. You're not focused on what you got going on. The world out here is your oyster, baby. What you going to do with it? You going to let somebody eat it? Or you going to keep going? Come on now. Come on. If you in the gym, if your homeboys want to come with you. Okay, come on. But I got this regimen right here that I'm going to follow. If you want to get in line with it, you can. If not, hey, we can come in together, work out separately, leave together. All love. You feel me? If they calling you, they calling you, they calling you. They want you to come spend your money. They want you to not go to the gym. They want you to skip everything that you know that you need to do to get where you going. What you gonna do? You gonna say yes or you gonna say no? Let's break down these two choices. If you say yes, then you're doing the same shit that you was doing yesterday, a week before, a year before, a decade ago. The same thing. If you say yes, then you're not changing up your habits. You're not doing the right thing. You're not staying on your blueprint. It could be a point to where you say yes because everything is already set and perfect plan for you to be able to do that. You got the leisure to do that. It might be a weekend. It might be a Saturday. You handle your business all week. You stepping out with the fellas, it might not be that bad for you. You feel me? Now let's see if you say no. If you say no, you're doing something completely different. So you're giving yourself a completely new opportunity to be able to use your time differently, be able to use your finances differently, be able to get in a little bit of solitude to where you can actually think clearly and see what you got inside of your head. What do you need to do? So you're doing something different. You're changing things up. You're thinking long term because you know, even though it's only one night, this one night that I'm going out, you might get fucked up. You might drink, you might smoke. It might slow you down for the next morning. You feel me? Nothing is wrong with drinking or smoking. I'm just saying these is just possible outcomes. Everybody can indulge in anything they want to indulge in. But you thinking long term with your stuff. Even though it's only one night, you might go out with a female. You might go out with a beautiful young woman. You feel me? You might get too sauced up, lost up in the sauce. You know how good it be feeling sometimes. You might end up making a baby that night. If you would have been locked in, you would have been able to say no to that type of shit. You would have been able to skip out on the pleasure for one night and actually be able to do something long term that's going to benefit you. We just need to think smarter out here. That's all it is. So if you feel like that you ain't making no progress, if nothing is working, actually think about the way that you are working so you can make progress. Switch up your habits. You feel me? Do something different. Do the right things that are different that's gonna get you your desired outcome. And think long term. Have the big move mentality. If it ain't big, you shouldn't even want it. Anything that come quick, any small shit that come quick, it's gonna leave even quicker. It's gonna have the ability to leave quicker because a lot of the times when we grabbing something small, we don't have the long-term mindset to turn something small into big. That's why when you get a little bit of money, you'll spend it so quick because it's only a few dollars. But what happened when you spend $20 every day for a whole week? That's $140. What do it add up to when you in a whole month? 140 times 4. That's damn near $500-600. But you ain't think about it like that, because it was only a few dollars every day. That's all I gotta say. Do the big move mentality. Have that big move mentality. Do the right things that you need to do to get you your desired outcome, and change up your habits. That's the video for today, man. Let's get it.